Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So in the last class, as you know, we discussed about the partial fraction type 1a and 1b, right? And today we are going to discuss about type 2. So in type 2, you can see that it is the repetition of the power x to the power 1, right? X minus 1 whole square is there. Okay, so it is repetition, x minus 1 into x minus 1. Okay, so if you encounter this type of problem and you are asked to express it into partial fraction, okay, you must know how to write this first line. Okay, so at first you will write x minus 1, okay, as the power of x is 1. So here the power of x will be 0, x to the power 0 is 1, so no x will be there. And the next one will be x minus 1 whole square. Again, the power of x is 1 here, then it will be x to the power 0, so no x will be there. And then the next one, x minus 2. Okay, so this is the way you have to write it. I will tell you again. Okay, let us say x minus 1 whole square is there. So at first, x minus 1, then x minus 1 whole square, and then the next one, x minus 2 will be there. Okay, so after you write this one, second step, we already know that you have to vanish the denominator on the left side, right? So if you want to vanish the denominator, you have to multiply by the same thing, right? If you multiply with the same thing, then it will cancel, only x will be there, the numerator is going to be there. Okay, Nisha, কিছু বলবা? Okay, so I have to multiply the same thing, the denominator on the right hand side also, right? So as you can see, this a by x minus 1, a by x minus 1 is there, and I have multiplied the denominator here, okay? And b by x minus 1 whole square is there, and the denominator I have multiplied, okay? With every part, this denominator will be multiplied, right? Okay, so the next thing that we can do, x minus 1 will be cancelling 1 x minus 1, right? Okay, there are two x minus 1, 1 x minus 1 will be cancelled. Okay, so 1 x minus 1 will be there and x minus 2 will be there. Okay, here x minus 1 whole square, x minus 1 whole square will be cancelling each other, and x minus 2 will be there only with b. And with c, x minus 2, x minus 2 will be cancelling, x minus 1 whole square is going to be there. Okay, so this is our equation 2, right? In the last class in type 1, we saw that we did up to this one only. Then we substitute the value of x, but here we are going to write a couple of more lines. Why we have to write that, you will see later. Okay, so just know that we have to write a couple of lines later in case we have whole square. Okay, so here what we are going to do, x into x, x square, right? X into minus 2, minus 2x, and minus 1 into x, minus x. So minus 2x minus x combines as minus 3x. Minus 1 into minus 2, minus minus it will become plus, 1 into 2 it will become 2. And x minus 2 it will be there as it is. And here x minus 1 whole square, we will expand it according to the formula of a minus b whole square. Okay, so it will be a square minus 2ab. B is 1 here, so that is why I have not written it. Plus b square. B square means 1 square. 1 square is 1 only, right? Then writing the next line is a little bit challenging, okay? But if you understand it, listen to my explanation properly, it will be easier for you. See what I have done. I have tried to take x square common, right? So I will look for x square. Where is x square? Yes, I have here 1x square, another x square is where? Here, right? So I will try to find out the coefficient of x square. X square, it will be multiplied. If I take out the bracket, a will be multiplied with x square, right? So with x square, there is a, and with x square, there is plus c. So a plus c into x square. Is it clear? I have found out where are the x square and what will be multiplied with x square. Okay, so I have taken x square common. Similar thing if I do for x. Okay, now I will look for x. Okay, see where is x. Here I have 1x, here I have 1x, and here I have x, right? So with x I have minus 3, but this a will also be multiplied with this one. So minus 3a, minus 3a. Here with x, b will be multiplied, so plus b is there. Here x multiplied by minus 2, but c will also be multiplied, so minus 2c. Very easy, right? If you look for x and if you take x common, you can easily write this one. And the rest are, actually constant terms. From here, you will see 2 is constant term, 2 into a, 2a is there, minus 2 into b, 2b is there, c into 1, c is there. So if you have listened to me properly, this should be easier for you. Okay. So if anybody have any doubt, kindly raise your hand, because understanding this thing is of utmost importance. নিশা নিশা তো কিছু বলতে পারবা কি? আচ্ছা, তুমি চ্যাটে কিছু লিখছো।
স্যার লাস্টে স্যার লাস্ট লাইনটা বুঝিনি।
হ্যাঁ,
লাস্ট লাইনটা মানে আমি একটু কনফিউজ।
এটা না? আচ্ছা দাঁড়াও। ও ফাতিমা ইয়াসমিন লিখছে, স্যার should we continue with identity sign, right? Yeah, I made a mistake here. See, here we did the identity sign. Very good that you have noticed. Okay. This is the identity sign. Last one I will explain again. No problem. Okay, Nisha, just look carefully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take x square common, right? So I will be looking for x square. Here you have x square, correct? With x square, a is going to be multiplied. So a will be there. Another x square is where? Here we have another x square, right? X square, c is going to be multiplied with x square plus c. So I have taken plus c. Okay, x square a, x square c plus c. X square is clear, Nisha?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at x. X we have minus 3. Now if I take out the bracket, a will also be multiplied, so minus 3a. Minus 3a. Then x I have plus b, so plus b. Then here with x I have minus into c, so it will be minus 2c.
Yeah.
Any other x is there? No. So here. Then the constant terms. How? In the first one I have constant term as 2. 2 into a, it is going to be 2a. Minus 2 into b, it is going to be minus 2b. C into 1, it is going to be c only. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So if you are here, yes, Maria?
So I still can't understand the first line. How to write this?
The first line?
Yeah.
The first line in case of whole square. This is the repetition of power of x1. See, the power of x is 1 yet, okay? But it is repeated because whole square means we have to write it twice. So in such case, you have to write the first line in this way. যেটার উপর হোল স্কয়ার আছে না, ওইটাকে একবার জাস্ট সিঙ্গেল পাওয়ার দিয়ে লিখবা, x - 1 উপরে a থাকবে। ওকে, দেন সেকেন্ডটাতে কি হবে, হোল স্কয়ার দিবা। ঠিক আছে, এটা যেটা। আর x - 2 এটা তো সিম্পলি থাকবেই। বুঝতে পারছো?
স্যার না, প্রথম না আপনি বলছিলেন x টু the power 1 পরে উপরে x টু the power 0 দিয়ে 1 হবে, এটা আমি বুঝতে পারিনি আপনি ফার্স্টে যখন বলছিলেন।
আমি ফার্স্ট ক্লাসে তোমাদেরকে এটা বলছি কিনা তো এখন বুঝে গেছি। আসলে দেখবা সব সময় আমাদেরকে এটা খেয়াল রাখতে হবে, নিচে x এর পাওয়ার যত, উপরে x এর পাওয়ার তার থেকে এক কম হবে। এটা সবসময় খেয়াল রাখতে হবে, বিকজ আমরা এখন যেটা করতেছি না, এটা হচ্ছে প্রপার ফ্র্যাকশন। প্রপার ফ্র্যাকশনের ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক হচ্ছে এটা, যে নিচে x এর পাওয়ার যত, উপরে x এর পাওয়ার তার থেকে এক কম থাকতে হবে। তো এখানে x টু দি পাওয়ার 1 না, তো 1 এর থেকে 1 কম কত, 0। তাইলে উপরে কি হওয়ার কথা, x টু দি পাওয়ার 0। এখন x টু দি পাওয়ার 0 তো মানে হচ্ছে 1, তো এই কারণে আমরা x টু দি পাওয়ারটা x টু দি পাওয়ার 0টা লিখি না। ওকে, এখানে দেখো x এর পাওয়ার হচ্ছে কত, 1। তো 1 এর থেকে 1 কম মানে কত, 0। তাইলে এখানে x টু দি পাওয়ার 0 হবে, কিন্তু সেটা আমাদের লেখা দরকার নেই, বিকজ দ্যাট ইজ ইকুয়াল টু 1। Similar thing goes with this one, x to the power 1 এখানে। ওকে, 1 এর থেকে 1 কম 0, তাহলে x to the power 0 হবে। বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes.
Okay. So if you are clear after this one, now we will be replacing the value of x in equation 2 as we did in the last class, right? Now if you look carefully, if I put the value of x as 1, okay, the value of x1 if I put, then this one will become 0, because 1 minus 1 0, and here also 1 minus 1 0. We can easily find out the value of b. So b we can find out easily. So let me put tick mark, okay? And if I put the value of x is 2, then 2 minus 2 0, 2 minus 2 0, a and b will be vanished. You can easily find out the value of c. What about the value of a? It doesn't matter whatever value I put, 1 or 2, both time a will be vanished. So how to find out the value of A? That time our equation number 3 will come handy. Okay, we will use equation 3. I will show you. So if you have already written this one, I would like to erase it. Okay. So I will keep the equation 2 because I will need it. Okay. I will erase these things also. Okay. Now putting x is equal to let us say I put x is equal to 1 in equation 2. Then what will happen? Equation 2 is this one. X is equal to, I will write 1. So left hand side it will become 1a into 1 minus 1 plus into 1 minus 2 plus b into 1 minus 2 plus c into 1 minus 1 whole square. Equation 2, I have replaced the value of x with 1. So it will be 1, this whole thing will be 0, right? Because 1 minus 1 is 0 and anything multiplied with 0 will be 0. This will also become 0, right? So 0 plus 1 minus 2 is minus 1, right? So b into minus 1 and this one will also be 0. So can I write minus b is equal to 1? So b will be equal to minus 1. I have found the value of b, right? I hope this is very much clear. Then again I will replace the value of x as 2. I have found out the value of b as minus 1. I will write it in a corner. b I have got as minus 1. Okay, I think this is clear. I will just erase it and replace the value of x as 2. So now I will replace the value of x as 2 to get the value of c. So it will give me 2 is equal to a into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 2 plus b into 2 minus 2 plus c into 2 minus 1 whole square. So 2, this thing again will become 0 because 2 into 2 minus 2 is 0. So 0, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Plus b into 0 will also become 0. Plus 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 square is 1. 1 into c will be c only, right? So from here I get the value of c as 2. Correct or not? Acha. I don't think there will be any more doubt. So I will write the value of c in a corner. The value of c is 2. Okay, I can erase because this is very easy to do. Now what I will do to find out the value of a. Acha. So if you notice carefully, let me give you an example. This is explanation, okay? Just for your understanding, do not write it in the solution of the problem, okay? Whatever I'm going to write now, it is not a part of the solution. This is just for your understanding. So if I write ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 5x square plus 3x minus 9, okay? And if I ask you what is the value of a here? Can anybody answer what is the value of a here? I want to know from you.
5.
Yes, definitely. The coefficient of x square, you have equated, right? This is what is called equating the coefficients of x square from both the sides. So here x square coefficient is 5, here x square coefficient is 8. So if I equate them, I can write a is equal to 5. Similarly, can I write b is equal to 3? Okay, I have equated the coefficient of x here, right or wrong? And the constant term, okay, that is the x3 term. C will be equal to minus 9. Many make mistake, they do not consider the minus. Please consider the minus also. Achha. So you understand this thing, right? Let me just now do the similar thing with equation 3. Okay, equating the coefficients of x square from both sides of equation 3. Now if you look carefully, equation 3, the coefficient of x square, I have a plus c, right? A plus c. Here in this side I do not have x square. So what is the coefficient? Can anybody answer? if x square is not there, what might be the coefficient of x square? Nobody can answer? I'm
Sir, I
explaining.
didn't understand what you said.
I said, see, I have x square here, right? So the coefficient is clear. But I do not have any term of x square. Only x is there, but there is no x square. So what might be the coefficient of x square for the left hand side? For the right hand side, I know. Huh?
X to the power 0, yeah?
0, yeah. Yasmin, very good. So on the left hand side, there is no x square. Then what might be the case? See, if you have a term only x, then can it be written like this? X square into 0 plus 0. Then if I equate x square plus bx plus c, then you can easily see 0 into x square, 0 x square will vanish, right? That is why x square is not there. But it can be written in this way. So now the coefficient of x square a will be equal to 0, right? So in this case, this is the case here. Okay, x square is not there. That means the coefficient of x square is 0. Now we know the value of c, right? The value of c is 2. So a plus 2 is equal to 0. So a will be equal to minus 2. So I have found out the value of a also. A is equal to minus 2. Anybody has any doubt that how I found out the value of a? Raise your hand. Acha. From someone, I want to know what is the coefficient of x here. Can anybody tell me? 1. Very good. X will be multiplied with 1. Many say that the coefficient of x is 0 here. No. If the coefficient was 0, then 0 into x, it would become 0. X would not be there, right? So kindly be very careful, okay? When I write x only, that means there is a hidden 1 is multiplied with this one, okay? The coefficient is not 0. If the coefficient was 0, then the term wouldn't have been there. So somebody wrote, Imon, sir, aren't you supposed to take first and second both period today? Yes, I will take.
But Nazmi teacher just wrote the message that join Islamic period and 9:30.
Weren't you supposed to manage this for me? Now it is up to you, okay? I will continue to take the class. Now it's up to you whether you will be in this class or you will join the Islamic period.
Okay, sir. Okay, that's better. We will be here.
Why didn't you tell her that she took one of my period? Okay. So now we have found out all the values. So I will replace the value of in equation 1. Replacing the value of a, b, c in equation 1. Okay. So our question was like this: x by x minus 1 whole square x minus 2. It will be equal to no identity anymore. Okay. Okay, no identity because we're putting the value of a, b, c. So a is minus 2 divided by x minus 1 plus the value of b is minus 1. So x minus 1 whole square plus c is 2. So 2 by x minus 2. Now, if you want, you can rearrange it. Okay. The minus you can put it in front of the fraction and plus it to minus. This will become minus. Okay. Then you can write the positive one at the very beginning. It's up to you, not mandatory. Okay. Just arranging in a nice order. Okay. Then 2 by x minus 1 minus 1 by x minus 1 whole square. I write the positive one first, then the negative one later. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. Okay. So I hope this is clear. This is the complete solution. If you have any doubt in this one, kindly let me know that if you have any doubt or not. Raise your hand if you have doubt. Nobody? Okay. Then okay. So I will move on. If you have understood this one, then the rest are easy. Equating the coefficient. This is the most crucial part. Okay. Okay. Then we will move to our next type, that is repetition. No, the power of x will be 2 here. Okay, this is type 3. Okay, x divided by x minus 1 into x square plus 4. Okay, till now what we did is the power of x was 1 in the denominator, right? But here we have got the power of x as 2. Okay, so this is the new type. So if you have this one, then how you will write the first line? You have to write it in this way. Regarding the first one, there is no confusion. It will be a by x minus 1. Then what about the next one? The next one is going to be c x square plus 4. Okay, and b will be there. There is no doubt. Okay. Then here the power of x is what? 2, right? 1 less than 2 is 1. We know that in the numerator the power of x, the power of x is going to be 1 less than the denominator. In denominator the power is 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1. That means x to the power 1, 1x is going to be there, right? And in the numerator a constant term must be there, so it will be like this. Okay, here we already have a constant term, the x return. Okay, that is why it will be a only. But here we have bx, so I must add one extra constant term. Okay, so if you have this one where the power of x is 2 in the denominator, you have to write it in this way. Okay, this will be our equation 1. Okay, so this is our equation 1. Then the rest part we will continue as previous. Okay, we will banish the denominator here. So if we banish the denominator, then what will happen? It will be x only, and here it will be a by x minus 1 into x minus 1 into x square plus 4, then plus bx plus c divided by x square plus 4 into x minus 1 into x square plus 4. We will multiply this thing with both terms. Now here x minus 1, they will cancel each other. As a result, it will become a into x square plus 4 plus here it will be bx plus c into x square plus 4, x square plus 4, they will cancel each other, so it will be x minus 1 only. So this will be considered as equation 2. But as you know, okay, we have to we have to find the coefficient of x square and x, right? We have less than 10-minute time. Okay, so as soon as I finish this meeting, I will start another one. So immediately join in that one, those who want to do the class. Okay, so here x will be equal to, see, now I will take the coefficient of x square common. Okay, now where I have x square, oh, before I take x square I must do the multiplication, or else it will be a little bit difficult. Okay, so a, let it be x square plus 4. Okay, no problem, plus here I need to do the multiplication, bx into x, it will be bx square. Then bx into minus 1, it will be minus bx, c into x, it will be plus cx, and minus c, right? Okay, I think it is better if I do the multiplication here also, it will be more clear. Okay, a into x square plus 4a, better to do it. Okay, so x will be equal to, now if I take x square common, here I have x square, here I have x square, so it will be a plus b into x square, right? Okay, then I will take the coefficient of x minus b plus c, minus b plus c. Here we have only x, other than there is no x, and this is the only remaining constant term, that is 4a, right? Okay, so understood, x square is here, a, another x square is here, plus b.
There minus c too, right? Constant term minus c.
Oh, minus c is also there, right, minus c, 4a minus c. Very good, thank you for noticing. Okay, so this will be our equation 3. I don't think up to here you don't have any doubt. Okay, sorry, I don't think you have any doubt. So if you still have any doubt, kindly raise your hand. I would be happy to discuss again. Nobody? This is the repetition of the same steps, right? Okay, so again up to equation 2 I will finish. Okay, and as you can see from equation 2, if I want to find out the value of a and x, what I have to do, I will replace the value of x by 1, right? That will make the whole thing 0, and we can easily find out the value of this one. See, so putting x is equal to 1 in equation 2, what we get? 1 will be equal to a into 1 square plus 4 plus b into 1 plus c, okay, then 1 minus 1. So from here I can write 1 is equal to a into 4 plus 1 is 5, right? So 5, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so whole thing will become 0, right? So from here I can write a is equal to 1 by 5. Okay, so I could easily find out the value of a, but what to do if I want to find out the value of b and c? I need to vanish a, but how can I do that? If I want to vanish a, what is the value I have to put? Some might say, sir, okay, put x equal to 2. If I put x equal to 2, then what will happen? 2 square plus 4, 4 plus 4, it is not going to be equal to 0, right? If it is not going to be equal to 0, then I cannot vanish a. Some might say, sir, put minus 2. If I put minus 2 whole square, then also it is going to be same, right? So there is no way now to make a 0. Whenever you are out of the value of x that you can put here, then equation 3 will come handy. Okay, so now from equation 3 we will find out the value of b and c. Okay, so again what we will do, we will equate the coefficients. Okay, we will equate the coefficients. Now I don't need equation 2 also, I need equation 3, so I will erase equation 2. So here if I equate the coefficient of x square, equating coefficients of x square from both sides of equation 3. You must mention from which equation you are doing, right? So here x square coefficient is a plus b, and on left hand side there is no x square, that means the coefficient is 0. So a is 1 by 5 plus b is equal to 0. So b will be equal to minus 1 by 5, right? This 1 by 5 will be transferred that side, it will be minus 1 by 5. Okay. Yes, anybody has any doubt? Jovid?
Jina sir.
তো তাহলে আনমিউট করছো কেন? Okay, now this is the way to find out b. Now for c, what I need to do? See, from the coefficient of x I can easily find out c. So for this part, I will just equate the coefficient of x from both sides of equation 3. That will give me the coefficient of x is minus b plus c. Okay, and here the coefficient of x is 1. As you remember, I told you the coefficient of x is 1, so it will be equal to 1. So minus into the value of b is minus 1 by 5, okay, plus c is equal to 1, so it is going to be plus 1 by 5 plus c is equal to 1. And then if I change the side, c will be equal to 1 minus 1 by 5, that will give me 4 by 5. So this is the value of c. Okay, so as you can see, we needed the value of a, b and c. So I have got the value of a, b, c. So there shouldn't be any more problem. Okay, you can replace the value in equation 1 and find out the answer. Okay, then for the next type, actually I don't want anyone to miss any class. Okay, so what I will do now is, this is type 3. I will give you the question for type 4 and ask you to find the solution. I will ask you to find the solution. Okay, I will just give you the question and ask you to find the solution. So take it as an assignment and show me before the next class. Okay. This is the question, okay? For this one, I will just show you how to write the first line. Okay, I think the rest you can do. So this is the first line, okay? So now you can go and attend your Islamic class, and whenever you have free period, try to solve this one, and we will discuss about this one in the 6th period. We have another class at 6th period, okay? So see you then. Thank you for joining. Assalamu alaikum.